Hello, James Andrew here, recording for Cheap Ass MTG. Doing a Kaladesh draft today on Magic Online. It's a draft league, so it is Swiss, so we'll get 3 rounds out of it no matter what. I think out of this pack we are taking probably Harness Lightning. I like Visionary Augmenter and Weapon Class Enthusiast, both quite a bit though. They're very good with all the sort of self-blink effects you get in Black-White, the acrobatic maneuvers and what have you. But the thing is, Harness Lightning is just great in any red deck, so I think it would be remiss not to take it here. Fresh off of GP London last weekend, by the way. It was a good weekend, finished 10-5, so not too bad. Slightly disappointed. I was 6-1 on day one, and slipped to 6-3. But can't complain too much. Okay, it's a pretty good pack for us. So the best card in the pack is Unlicensed Disintegration. It's really, really good. It's in one of our colours. It is a gold card though. Good mono red card here in Malphis Doorbuster. So it's really good in any red aggressive deck. You don't have to be making a bunch of energy or anything. I think probably Unlicensed Disintegration is enough better that we should just take it though. And I think this is pretty close. And this is just significantly less likely to end up in our final deck from the Doorbuster, but yeah, I think the upside is probably there. Let's try this card out anyway. Okay, not a spectacular pack 3. So I like Subtle Strike quite a bit, but I don't really like taking it third when I have no creatures. Probably just taking Malphis Squad or Thriving Grubs here. There's not really enough reason to go into a second colour. It's probably just Thriving Grubs. Malphis Squad is maybe a slightly more powerful card, but I like taking 2 drops early. And I think red-black generally does want to be fairly aggressive. There aren't a huge amount of good 2 drops in this set, so probably just pick up a grubs here. Alright, so this is between Veteran Motorists and Spark of Creativity, I think. I suppose we have Pillarbug maybe in the conversation too. Obviously Veteran Motorist is a stronger card. It's, we obviously can't very unlikely to play that and Unlicensed Disintegration. I mean, white's not seemed super open to me, when your few picks in. But it's not like we're seeing other great white cards going late. I think Spark of Creativity isn't bad. It's I think it's good filler. Just gonna take that here. Okay, so there's a Speedway Fanatic here in red, as well as a Wayward Giant. There's also a Shrewd Negotiation, which is quite a strong card. We don't have a great start for blue-red though, really. Speedway Fanatic actually isn't very good on its own. It is though really, really good with vehicles, this card. If you can curve this into Renegade Freighter, it's a pretty hard curve to beat. Yeah, I guess just take the Fanatic here. Stay red. Okay, probably just taking a Foundry Screecher here. We already have one good black card, and it's quite a bit better, I think, than Janjeet Sentry. It's possible blue is slightly open, but I'm not sure it's enough for us to want to go off colour here. I don't love blue-red particularly. I don't really like any of these cards. I guess we'll take this Rush of Vitality. If we get a lot more features, it's I mean, this is a pretty good trick. It's got a decent chance this makes our deck. Okay, Lawless Broker is pretty good. It's just a lot of 5 drops you can get, so I don't really feel like I need to take Wayward Giant here over a good 3 drop in Lawless Broker. Okay, live fast. I actually like a decent amount of this format. There's really nothing else here, so I'm just going to take it. Okay, build smash is quite good. We do need to pick up more creatures, but it's pretty solid. I guess I'll just take a trade wins in case we do end up going off color. Okay, club security is not great, but it's playable. There's no way of playing a night market lookout. Cards are all full, so just hedge a little. Like it's possible we open up some sort of blue bomb and want to try and switch colours or something. I don't think anyone's going to take a night market lookout or whatever it was, signal. Okay, yeah, I think we're just taking a welding sparks here. I mean, we are pretty short on creatures, but this is like very good removal. And it's not like there's any particularly good creatures in the pack. It's just like a pillar bug or an ambitious Etherborn in our colours. This isn't the deck where we want to splash one of these strong white cards, so let's take the welding sparks. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so this is either another Thriving Grubs or a Sky Skiff, I think. The Bizarre Barge is fine too. Crew 3 is a little expensive though. Probably just want the Sky Skiff, I think. The main thing is that we're a little short on creatures at the moment. Yeah, maybe it's just for Speedway Thriving Grubs even. They do actually play pretty well with each other and for this live fast, because you can just keep feeding one of them. Yeah, I guess just take that. Ooh, Oval Chase Daredevil I like a lot. We don't actually have any ways to trigger it at the moment though. Otherwise there's like a Tidy Conclusion or one of these 3 drops. I think we take Daredevil though. The upside is it's pretty high. You don't need a lot of artifacts for this to be good. Ooh, Die Young I like in this deck. I think a little more than Chandra's Pyrohelix. It's got, I think, actually a lot of people overvalued at the start of the format. I think if you have no energy, it's pretty mediocre, but we've got a few Thriving Grubs and a Live Fast already, so it's pretty good here on this Harness Lightning. Yeah, I guess we're taking this Pyrohelix. Again, we're still short on creatures, but there's no good creatures in our colours here, so I guess we take this and move on. Okay, I'll take another Thriving Grubs, that's fine. It's also a Willer Maker, but I think we're not necessarily that slow. Although I suppose Willer Maker Oval Chase Daredevil is a nice little engine. Probably not playing with Sparkle Creativity at the moment, our curve is like super low. So we would really like some decent artifacts in this deck as well. Something like the red 3/2 that you can give Menace to. So turn on like the Foundry Screecher and the Daredevil. Yeah, I guess we end up wanting this Metal Spinner's Puzzle Mop. I really don't want to take an equipment here. We have no artificers at all, I don't think, for this Inventor's Goggles, so yeah, I'm just going to take the Puzzle Mop. Probably doesn't make our deck. I suppose there's a chance we get a little desperate on the creature and artifact front and we end up wanting an off-colour Cobra. Hope not. Okay, this pack's a little better. Probably just taking this ambitious Ether Bomb. I mean, it's between that and Pillarbug, but Pillarbug's pretty mediocre. And we have a pretty low curve at the moment, so I don't mind taking a 5-drop here. Okay, I'll take another Rush of Vitality. Ooh, Lawless Broker is nice here. I think we do want it over Pillarbug. I mean, we do want artifacts, but this is enough better, I think, than Pillarbug. I'm not going to play any of those cards. Okay, good we got a couple of late creatures there. Yeah, I think this Spark of Creativity probably doesn't get there, just because our curve is so low. I don't mind an Oval Trace Dragster here. There's also a Tidy Conclusion. We probably just want the Tidy Conclusion. It's really good removal, and we don't have any, like... Well, we have Unlicensed Disintegration as unconditional removal for that set, which is, like, fine, but... I think this is a very good one-of. Syndicate Trafficker is very good for us here. I think we definitely want that more than another Lawless Broker. We are a little short on artifacts, but don't need a huge amount for us to get there. Just a couple of Fabricate creatures would be very good for us. I don't think we really need the third Lawless Broker. Well, I mean, we certainly play the third Lawless Broker, but have to take a Trafficker here. Okay, so Sky Skiff or a Spireside Infiltrator here are both decent picks. Or a Pillarbug is good for our artifact count and our creature count, which are two things we're struggling on a little at the moment. Fabrication module, I don't think we have enough ways to get energy for at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I think we possibly do just want this stupid Pillarbug. It's not very good, but we can get this out of a deck. We can have another solid 3-drop and another way to get an artifact. Like our Trafficker and our Daredevil and a Foundry's creature and what have you. Okay, I think here we probably take the Sky Skiff. There's another Lawless Broker and a Foundry Inspector too, though. Foundry Inspector we're really not using to play anything cheaper, though. All our artifacts are already cheap. So I guess it's between Sky Skiff and Lawless Broker. I mean, Sky Skiff's a much better card. And we do have a Speedway Fanatic to give it haste, which is nice. Lawless Broker, we do need more creatures, but we have a fair bit of this pack left to pick some up. So I'm just going to take this Sky Skiff. Ooh, Weapon Class Enthusiast is very good for us here. Both providing artifacts and just being a good 3-drop. It's over an ambitious Ether Bomb for sure. Okay, take a Brazen Scourge here. Double red can be a little tricky, but I think we can make it work. I do quite like Self-Assembler, but obviously on their own they're not playable, so we really don't have that many packs left to pick up a second one, so we really want to take this one here. Oh, it's pretty late Morphous Doorbuster, so I think that card is quite good. Okay, well, deck's kind of getting there. Ooh, and a Doomed Operative. That I like. Okay, so this stage we're probably cutting like this live fast. Possibly the metal spinners puzzle not, although we could still use more artifacts. We're playing any of these? I don't think so. Guess maybe we just want a 1-3 in some matchups. So it's between Wayward Giant and Harsh Scrutiny. I kind of like Wayward Giant, but Harsh Scrutiny is also very solid. Harsh Scrutiny also gives us something to do on turn 1. Yeah, I guess we'll just take that. I actually think this card goes quite well in an aggro deck. Like, if you can take their 2-drop and then play your 2-drop, that's pretty strong. We're taking this Infiltrator, we only have 1 vehicle. On the other hand, I don't think we're playing Renegade Tactics. Yeah, I guess so. So I think at this stage we're probably cutting this Speedway Fanatic. We just have better 2-drops, and I think 5 2-drops is probably fine. And we only have 1 vehicle to give haste. Like 2-1-2 just isn't very good in this format. With servos and stuff just hanging around. I don't think we want Inventor's Goggles, right? I'd normally end up starting off hijacking the board. Yeah, like none of these things are artificers, but I think it is quite good against green decks in particular. We're probably cutting this Club Security as well, right? It's a pretty weak card. And then we have... I think we can play 15 lands here, right? If we play this Puzzle Knot. It's a way to draw cards, maybe... maybe not. And we do have a few 5s. Yeah, we probably want 17. So I might have said 15 lands. I mean 16 lands I was considering. But, yeah, we probably want 17. I don't really want to cut another creature, so... I think we are cutting one of... 4 of these cards? Yeah, like I kind of want to run this Puzzle Knot just to up our artifact count slightly. I mean, at the moment we have... what, 1, 2... 3, 4 if we don't run the Puzzle Knot, so I think there's some value there. I think this is probably too many tricks, so let's cut Rush of Vitality. I'm not actually necessarily sure if we want this Pyrohelix. Like, it often functions quite similarly to a combat trick, but can be pretty clunky later in the game. Like 2 damage just isn't very much. Probably just cutting the second rush is better though. So now maybe playing this Puzzle Knot is a mistake. It's good with quite a lot of our cards though. I have like so much good removal for an aggro deck. Which is why we're actually struggling to make space. Yeah, I think we actually do not want this Pyrohelix. I'd rather have like Built Smash in the deck. Weird as that sounds. It's possible we can play 16 lands. Like, our curve is it's very low, and this, like, the Harsh Scrutiny and the, like, this scries, this draws a card very cheaply. Can help find us lands. Yeah, I think I'm going to run 16. I can imagine that being wrong, but we'll see. Okay, I'll see you back for round one.